Hi, Timothy. I'm Ruzan.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Could you please tell us about the power of solitude in your journey, and whether it's in creativity or in your decisions that you make?
Yeah.
Talk us through it.
No, that's a really important question. You know, like I've taught, not to make this early morning therapy session, but no, I've talked about this a lot, like online and stuff. Like I feel incredibly lonely a lot, like existentially. You know, like no matter how good things could be going, or I just feel that inherent kind of like loneliness at the bottom of it all, like this meaningless. And I don't mean that to be so morbid, but it's like it's really important because it does drive my creativity in a lot of ways. So I didn't talk about, like, I'm at a crossroads right now because I'm kind of doing, every moment that I'm like, every time I'm like in a new version of like creativity, like I'm always doing the kind of brand work and stuff. That's my bread and butter, and I love doing that. But I'm always using that as a way to kind of like harness to do another passion project. So whether it's a book or an art show. Right now I'm working on a documentary about these incredible old New York City artists who I have known for years. And it's just an incredible kind of experience putting together, interviewing them, directing this, putting together this footage, editing it. And, it's just like, they're doing it for this. Some of these people are in their 80s still making work, and it's not about success. It's just about the need to make and to express yourself, and to be able to connect to other lonely people in the world. My book is dedicated to the lonely people. And so that's like what I'm in it for, is because I feel that loneliness and I want to just connect to other people who have shared human experiences. So it drives everything. So thank you. Yeah. Another question?
Hello, my name's
Hi.
Anne. Love your work around the city, and thank you so much for coming and doing this.
Yeah, thank you.
Speaking of work around the city, making art in public spaces, this is more technical or legal perhaps, but maybe suggestions or recommendations for creating public art in ways that may help you not get arrested.
Well, so the rest, I don't do a lot of, like I said, I think it's important because this is what I do, and there's ways, obviously, like I have a kind of a body of work to show, but maybe you've never done it, so you would have to create some sort of sketch or something. But I talk to small business owners. I go and say, I've noticed that you have this gate that's, I'm always like, when I'm around the city, I'm always like taking notes, like, oh, there's a gate right there. Like, maybe I can reach out to that small business. Maybe I can reach out to this person. And so a lot of the times I'm just asking. Sometimes it's just wild how it's just like you forget. You can just simply go and present yourself and ask them and show them your work. And a lot of times people will let you do it because it's like, to them, it's like their gate is constantly getting tagged or something. So they have like a piece of art on the street. It's like they much rather have that. And so, and with gate, if you reach out to me, I can tell you, but with gates, it's very easy. There's these kind of like large spray paint cans, and they have a very thick knot. And you can just go whoosh, 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 and base coat it, like black or white or whatever you want that base coat. And suddenly it's just like an empty canvas for you. So ask, and then if you've never, like I tell people all the time, if you've never done something, then just make a sketch to show you that you can do it. Like take a picture of the gate, bring it into Photoshop, black it out, put a sketch, make a sketch, put it in present how it will look. If you've never done a book jacket and you want to try to get book jacket work, to do the same thing. People need to see that you can do this kind of work. So I would start there. You can reach out. I've worked with a lot of schools, charity organizations. You can reach out to schools. I've done this, where I'm just like, I would love to create a mural for the students here. Is there a way we can work together? Is there any empty walls? You try to, have those conversations. Maybe the students can help. It can be like a workshop kind of a thing. Yeah.
Good morning. Thanks so much. This is definitely one of my favorite. I'm up here. Can you
Oh,
see?
hi.
Okay. One of my favorite Creative Mornings. I just wanted to ask, what was the new screensaver on your computer where you had that 4 years of squiggle, and I was just curious.
I haven't had, I should do that again. I haven't done that in a long time.
What's your next big goal?
Well, like I said, well, there is one thing I could maybe, Well, I'm working on a documentary right now that is just taking over, and it's so thrilling and stimulating. It just like brings me back. It brings me back to like the first mural I ever did, or the first time I did some exciting thing. It's like that kind of that nervous feeling. You don't quite know if it's good, and that's a really rich place to be in. it's like you're scared to show somebody, but you're excited. It's like those are the places you want to be. So that's really what I'm doing. There's another thing that I'm going to launch with somebody very well known that you all will know that is exciting, but I don't know if I should just like, because it's not official yet, so I don't know if I should like, I've given you enough.
You officially teased us, Timothy. Let's give him a rock star round of
thank you.
applause.